when we thought about this study, we really wanted to think about, okay, how do we kind of change the way that we think about firearm violence and better support a public health approach to prevention? Because I think that's really where we need to be going. I think we often talk about firearm violence in the US as an epidemic, but in reality, there are many communities where firearm violence has been endemic for a really long time, meaning they see it every single day. And while in the media, we see mass shootings talked about a lot, our patients and in certain urban environments where people are marginalized, this is happening every day, every hour to their friends and their family. So we wanted to kind of explore not necessarily how firearm laws might affect change in these communities, which is what is often talked about in the media, but how the social determinants of health might actually have a bigger impact on the everyday firearm violence that we see. I think, another motivation was we wanted to kind of better describe firearm assaults in these communities by using much more granular data, particularly geographically. We often talk about racial disparities in firearm violence, but in reality, it's more the community that you live in and how historically these communities have been marginalized. And I think lastly, we really wanted to find a measure like the Social Vulnerability Index that the CDC has put out that's publicly available for use. It's updated every couple years, and anybody can use it, from policymakers to public health practitioners to researchers. And we thought if we can show that an index like this is associated with firearm violence, then maybe we can unify the efforts and research that we're doing to better approach firearm violence from a public health perspective.